Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we meet. I would also like to acknowledge the many Aboriginal people from other regions, as well as the Torres Strait Islander and South Sea Islander people who now live in the local area. I would also like to pay my respects to the elders of the past, present and future, for they hold the memories, traditions, the culture and the hopes of Indigenous Australia. My name is Josette and I was born and raised in Woodridge, Logan Central, situated on the land of the Jagera, Yagara, Yurugabal and Yugambeh speaking people. I graduated from Woodridge State High School and studied at the Logan campus. As an Aboriginal woman, I have grown up being active in the Indigenous community of Logan, which include being a part of many Indigenous sporting teams, cultural performances and traditional gatherings. Growing up in Woodridge, it was very easy to see the Indigenous culture, viewpoints and country that surround the city. As Logan is a very multicultural community and is proud of this diversity, the traditional owners of the land and their culture are very much celebrated and respected. An example of this is how the Logan City Council largely presents the acknowledgement of country on their wall as the first thing you see when you walk through the door. This is present within many other organisations around Logan City as well. Just walking around Woodridge, you can see and feel the thriving, welcoming Indigenous community. A few weeks ago, I moved from Woodridge to Southport on the Gold Coast, situated on the land of the Yugambeh and the Kombumerri peoples. As I am slowly integrating into the new city, including changing to the Gold Coast University, I recently had the opportunity to explore briefly the public life of Southport. The contrast between Woodridge and Southport was incredibly shocking for me. As a person who has grown up in a community so engrossed in a diversity of culture, as well as our Indigenous culture, to go to such a large and celebrated city in Queensland, which doesn't even recognise the traditional owners of the land in the most public of places. Walking through Southport's Broadwater parklands and down the Nerang River, I felt extremely disappointed to see that there was absolutely no recognition of its traditional owners. The only mention of anything related to the Indigenous people and its culture was a plaque situated on the edge of James Overall Park. Despite the lack of recognition, the natural lands of the Yugambeh and the Kombumerri people are no doubt beautiful and magnificent, and I can feel this land is so spirited and valued for those people.